In the place where them that embraced the danger wept, in the day craft all the nights and days, kept the bluffs on their tables, cards on their hands. Some demand the win big, some of them were scammed. In the end they won't be of help, danger is my trance. With too much time on his hands he takes upon the streets. A thug life, American suburbs and ghettos, they're not that different when it's the Vicodin in mind. And Brooklyn's not so much a miracle, I had thought should have been saving, staying and steam shipping me to Peru. Not that they're dropping the price of the range on such a blocks and kilos, not this man the PO boxing, that just in the day's time they're not sipping any faster on the Kool-Aid when pressed the B. Weeks between bending steel on the rules there too. This some black guy story with the stripes behind bars. Now don't I know they peak it like them in the lands of stripes and stars. A rarity to be this clean after rehab, got them kicked back them out. Had no nights on the yacht and the waiting at the dyer. Destiny minimum waiting in some cleaners, meaning on the while in some yellow taxi cab old song. The lyrics have we are the dreamers through the clouds of smoke and upon the meadows of ice. The nights where trolls and imps were not playing nice. They had the merry making fun. Times now had passed, only darkness left, even stars had turned sad. It's not big business still if the customers come in. Sometimes enough you make their hit spin. In the mansion on Ape Lane, Ape Ground, lived on the coast, like a ghost. When they criticized it, still deemed better than most. Getting lost in the corridors and the rooms of the mansion, the ghost hunter wore an amulet of attraction. Riddle this place with the spirits, the gardeners say to the detective. Not so much a power trinket wore. Back in the ages of Civil War, these grounds was played with gore. The pillars on entrance left or the right. There the moon upon the sun's staff, far back gone to the starry sky. When they go in there and are greeted by the Skittles dispensing machine, you get some dimes in this, get your blood sugar up. The gardeners say not so much the spirits you see, to the fugue up the brain, they got me stuck. To dispel the ghosts, their other one pushed from the back, so much was stuck and the night was pitch black. All nights and planets had died one. Cause of not due to the clouds on sky, not cause the stars rust when going in this tool on belt. It's a must. How much for this transitory phenomena? How sticking upon the mind too, how dislodged from the previous scene. Then times of forgettance came, all scenes previously seen were now dispelled away. From beginnings into the ends, rock cliffs and mountain tops, there might be wonderment where that thought came from, not such in tinkerer's brain, where fields on formed and farmed on grain. Now there's an outside, it was starting to rain. The computer had been ripped off the electricity cord. The backup battery was ticking away its charge. There chimed a red loud alarm. Spinning on the wall, using forward motion he jumped through the hallways of the office building, crossing printers with empty trays for paper. The door, the co-worker with the paper printout, I'm getting back later. Explosion after another hears from behind his back, opening a red steel door to the emergency exit, running down the steps of the skyscraper staircase. His pulse is racing, hearing some footsteps from the lower floors. Climbing upwards, he reaches for his waist holster, but his pistol isn't there. Who are you? Who am I? The bolts in the staircase unscrew and the silencer makes the sound of murder. Just a swipe, like the god in the place at the reception table. Just another customer passed by. His pistol isn't in the holster, but now there's no time to wonder why. At the start of the day, what on Twitter the first thing in mind? The next moment pass, few cat videos fly by. All the soon at workplace keep checking email all day. Then no matter no Shakespeare's out there today. More like this for reals I say, these dirty videos robbing my brain. What on deal anyway? Let's watch some anime. This my stuff too. Click more on these pictures, memes for the needs. It's whole new subculture out there, comedy for the losers indeed. These guys at my audience, how should I even work with that? as the dudes roll by in their Chevy van listening to some gangster rap. Man, just these lame these days. Am I just on the right? They're surrounding me with these speaker systems, even the screenplay he wrote in rhymes. We were going, what we're supposed to be doing. It's a Procrastination PRO. Some lyrical kendo nation stars be striping. Who got me on the microphone? Just matter of practice it on the ice. Now don't be on a slippery slide. Sometimes we don't realize what we capable of in life. Some other the rhymes that teach. Why act us some more? Like the Godzilla's eyes with this Procrastination PRO in theaters Christmas time. Come and get those tickets tonight. And the last story in this video is boring as pictures. They're not leaking on that. And it goes like that. They be waste oiling that up in their Baltic Sea. Fishing that shit gonna get done real bad diarrhea time, I say. Having some real comedy in there too. Just can't get better, am I right? What a sight, whole real sunset on the horizon. Seeing their colors, some orange stuff shading. They're shading that too. And the real professional about it when taking picture of that. Just boring as heck pictures too. Posting that on Instagram. Not even getting few likes on that. Not even leaking that shit, cause that's smooth of the sweet. Yeah, that's just their way of going about that. This shit trash giving talk, none saving your life in there. Future of mine not even be sharing that shit though. Just for the precious rings or omelets onions on it. Just like heck like they're living it and giving it. Damn, the tense sucks he laughing at, but that too. It be time being just the bestseller material where it came from though. Just my mind, yeah.